5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. what if I started that like every podcast like that, and like people who are listening to the podcast, they like weren't sure if they just started like the JRE or if they just started on the block. They're like, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Wait a damn minute here. Alright, we gotta start it off with this.
It's the illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Gotten a lot of requests
Got
for a haircut. Requests. Keeping my bowl cut tight's what got me here, but we're gonna go for the most radical of all haircuts a human being can possibly.
He's the sickest 5 o'clock shadow I've ever seen.
What's that gonna be? Dude, we're going straight mullet. We're gonna rock mullet, dude. Cause mullet, there's nothing that compares. There's nothing that compares. So what you need for a mullet, besides a couple mirrors, is a pair of scissors. These are the original.
Look how old those chicken cutters.
Look how rusty
step
the
one,
are.
we just gotta get it all
His cute little
done.
Pause it real quick though.
Look at that, man. I've been growing.
Guys, if you don't want to rock your mullet, he also offers a bowl cut maintenance video as well. So tune in.
Oh, he has a mohawk one too.
Oh, does he?
Don't sleep on that one.
Dude, I have not seen
this
it.
out for a while, dude. Do we need some light on the subject?
Hell yeah.
On the subject. We need some light on the subject.
And then, as always, it's just full.
He goes straight
into it.
Straight
no
into
mirror, no
doesn't
nothing.
Measure up, nothing.
No hesitation. No turning
Look at the sleight of
back.
hand on it.
This is where it gets radical, people. It's the next level of insanity.
Next level of insanity.
Watch out for your ear.
My boys.
How could you dislike this?
Oh,
600
yeah,
dislikes. Fucking haters.
You gotta get some.
Think about how much mullet
does.
does. Oh no, you got the camera sitting. Okay.
That's it. See now,
ooh, fancy.
I think we need more mullet going on.
Definitely more mullet.
Absolutely more fucking mullet, brother.
Oh,
it's hard. This one's a little bit trickier.
Ooh.
See, there it is. You gotta look at it in the back.
How fucking high is he during these videos?
We getting that? Ooh, we got some length.
How many different drugs
there.
is he on during this?
You think he's on DMT doing this?
I was just about to ask that. You think he's on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rock a mullet.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
taking it to the next level.
He's in a whole fucking.
Now, you may be
right
asking, man, am I going to actually rock this thing? Oh, I'm going to rock this thing.
He's gonna rock it.
Straight roll to the supermarket with it. I'm going to straight go about my life with it for a little bit. Again, this is where the ambidextrous thing comes in handy. But I'm just going to go straight from behind, man.
Okay.
Whoa.
Dude, he actually cuts himself. He's getting tetanus all fucking day, bro.
Straight
those
from behind. Try to link those cuts up.
No, he tells you not to cut the ear. He's good.
Full botch, dude. Full Farmer Town in full effect here.
Farm Town,
But
full
that,
effect.
I think, is why a mullet. It's just one of those haircuts. It just does
Get a
not
load of this.
matter. Oh, whoa, dude, that's a disaster in there. This is a full-blown farm job.
Yeah, definitely.
This is in perfection to its core, dude.
Look at this thing, dude. Look at him.
I feel it. Do you feel it? Dude. Oh, I can feel some mulletness
Where he has
going
to stop
on
and be
here.
like, dude.
Here. Oh, yeah, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Oh, dude.
Look at this one up next. Mullet with tiger stripes.
You know why? People are going to freak. Look at that, dude. Look at that back there. Look at that going on, dude. Oh, wait. I got a better angle going on here. Huh.
Got a better
See,
angle.
this is where it's tricky, dude. How do you...
All right, episode 8, bro. You know we got to start that shit off with
Welcome
that.
back.
Episode 8, baby. Webcast episode 2.
Mullet maintenance.
Mullet maintenance by my boy, The Illusion. Here's his YouTube. Fucking follow him, bro. You know we got to give that free plug. We're not just going to play his shit and then not plug him in.
Yeah.
Obviously not our video. Big shout out to the homie. He was on Tosh.0 too, though, years ago. for the bowl cut one. 'Cause
Yeah.
he had a web redemption. That's right.
Did he farm his bowl again? I don't remember.
Fucking know. Today we're going with the blackout today. No lights on, no overhead lights, just the lamp in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it dim, baby. You know what time it is. 9 p.m. Keeping it dim up in here.
Yes, sir.
We live, baby.
We live, baby.
Pick a pot of peeper papa, damn, baby. But I can't believe.
You should just go. You should set it off with that.
Never ask someone to make a fucking logo for your podcast. Just do it your goddamn self. You guys won't be able.
Can't even see it.
Just yeah, they I'm gonna have to. Yeah, just take my word for it. Don't ask someone to make a fucking logo for you. Just do it your goddamn self. If you ever want something done in life, you gotta do it your goddamn self. That's
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think he made that with Microsoft Word.
Oh, dude, he made it with fucking Snapchat. This guy made me. I paid $13 for this podcast logo, and I asked for hot on the block and graffiti on a brick wall. This guy takes like the most basic Google picture of a brick wall and then like puts it on Snapchat and puts a text over it that says hot on the block.
And then sends it.
I was disgusted. I didn't even try to like report or anything on it. I just was like, let me just take this L for my $13. It's not even worth me trying to like dispute.
And he sent it to you with confidence, didn't he?
He did. It was like the third one.
Like 4 pictures?
It was the third attempt, and at that point I was like, clearly this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I should just do this shit my goddamn self. But yeah, a little housekeeping, as Timbo and the Sugar Show would say on their podcast. A little housekeeping up front. For the merch I'm designing for the Hot on the Block, we're doing the logo I have right now. We're doing a collab with Champion on that. Exclusively, all this stuff's going through Champion right now. I got about 4 different prototypes as far as designs go. I got one coming in right now. It's super limited. We're not selling that at the moment. It's super exclusive shit. So I think I got 6 prototypes that are coming. I got a few larges, mediums, and smalls. I'm gonna distribute that to the OGs. We'll go from there. I got a few more prototypes that we're gonna do. This is all gonna be with Champion. I do want to release some with Adidas, like late fall. I was looking at that. Theirs are crispy too. Those are gonna be like those performance tees though. Those aren't gonna be like the chill tees. Those are gonna be straight up like performance ones. So those ones, Adidas they're fucking pricey though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even gonna front. I mean, Champion is too, but Adidas, that's like
that's 3-stripe life.
Yeah, 3-stripe. Like anything performance wise is gonna be like up there. So definitely gonna do a future collab with them.
But if you support Hot on the Block, you'll pay for it.
That's big facts. That's fucking big facts. Yeah, man. I mean,
let's start it off.
First episode on webcast on YouTube. We did a few thousand, a couple hundred likes. We did way more decent than I thought we would.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, we haven't done a lot of promoting either, though.
No, not really.
Not really.
I mean,
just regular Instagram.
I put it on Instagram 3 or 4 times. I think I put on Twitter once.
And 2.5? 3?
2.7.
2.7?
I think it just hit 2.8.
In a week, dude, that's not bad.
We got over 400 just today. I posted it was at 2.3 today, so maybe we got 500 today since I posted it this morning.
Let's just say we really appreciate the support. Keep the name going. Let's get it out there.
Always.
We're just trying to be your favorite podcast once a week.
Yeah, if y'all are listening on Apple Podcasts right now, you need to go to the YouTube version and watch the beginning of this video where you can see the illusion giving himself a fucking mullet. You can't fucking miss that. If you haven't seen that shit, go check out that man's YouTube. That boy's fucking hilarious. Straight the fuck up on that. Yeah, a lot of this is gonna be like web based off of this exact episode because we got a lot of shit to show on here, but we got to start it off with this video I seen on Twitter earlier this week. You got Tyreek Hill, 26 years old. He plays for the Chiefs. They call him Cheetah for obvious reasons because Buddy runs a 4.3 40. And if you're not too familiar with sports or how running and shit goes in sports and football specifically, they run 40-yard dashes and a 4.3. He's obviously running a 40-yard dash in 4.3 seconds.
Pretty much.
And you have Terrell Owens, who is an ex-NFL player for, I could name about 50 teams right now that he played for.
46 years old as well.
This dude's 50 fucking years old, and he ran a 4.4. A 4.4 is extremely highly touted clock speed to run a 40. And that's above average if you're a 21-year-old in the NFL Combine making teams look at you. So if you're running that as a fucking grandpa, That's absolutely fucking insane. Just look at this shit right quick.
But my boy's still chiseled though, dude.
No, he's absolutely chiseled.
I don't think he's stopped working a day.
But you gotta think, this is one of the greatest receivers of all time.
Yeah.
One of the greatest athletes of all time. So when you're 46...
People don't give him that credit though, because of the way he portrayed himself.
Talking shit right here too.
Dude, he's a dog.
You were 4.37 with
I mean, obviously Tyreek Hill beat him, but
yeah.
Tyreek Hill is what?
26.
20
almost half his age.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
But shit, at 46.
That's insane though. 46 years old. Terrell Owens, man.
You signing him?
He signed him. I remember he tried to get back on the 49ers. What was it? Right as they got Garoppolo 2 year back, whatever it was, year and a half.
Yeah.
But they should have took him for a veteran's minimum, honestly.
I would.
Like, what are you wasting off of signing him for $500, $600, $700K?
He's still gonna produce something.
Honestly, though, even for like a quick third down, fourth down, some shit like that. But yeah, shout out Terrell Owens, man.
So let's get on.
I'm surprised he's not on coaching or anything as far as like just football in general. I mean, not that I know of, is he doing anything? But what were you about to say? Oh, he wants to skip. Ooh, he's mad excited to get into. I see his computer over here. Y'all gonna
dude, this new kid is tough.
He wants to talk about UFC, MMA so fucking bad. Let's just let him get him off his chest a little bit.
Dude, that was this weekend. We might as well start off with.
You want me to show them this?
With current events, yeah, we could show him. We could show him the fight card.
All right, let's drop down to the bottom a little bit. You have the Brazilian Cowboy. You have him winning a fight.
How do you go past Khamzat?
What's up?
Khamzat. The guy who just fought.
Well, I know. All right, you got Buddy who fights every Saturday, who wins every Saturday. And listen.
2 fights in 10 days.
The one thing I have with this guy, with every fighter who wins like 2 fights straight, 3 fights straight, who's the first person you think he calls out?
Conor.
Yeah, I didn't even have to finish my sentence.
Of course.
They're not, dude. He's welterweight, like Conor.
2 fights in 10 days, though.
2 fights at welterweight, 1 fight at like, come on.
In 10 days, how many people you know do that?
He's the only one.
And they weren't like round finishes. They were a TKO and a knockout.
You're right. So let's praise him for Dana White handing him tin cans and him knocking out the tin cans. Come on. And then he goes to Twitter and starts yapping.
Talking that cash.
Come on, bro. You know damn well Conor's only going to fight for a title or he's only going to fight UFC future Hall of Famers.
DC says he looks like a hungry pit bull.
I don't give a fuck.
Like this guy hasn't ate.
They're feeding this buddy tin fucking cans, dude. I'm not even trying to see that shit. Of course they run to fucking Instagram, Twitter, start talking cash to Conor. Get the fuck out of here. Next fight up, welterweight.
But let's be honest. Anybody with that kind of beard fucks people up.
Yeah, I got the same beard, so I can conclude on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's big fact.
You got the Khabib beard.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Khabib has my fucking beard, first of all. Yeah, how about we get that shit fucking straight, bud? Kebab has my fucking beard. Let's get that straight. That's an Irish beard, buddy.
That is definitely a Dagestanian beard.
Oof. Next fight, I'm gonna push right on from that one. The next fight, we have the Brazilian Cowboy. Of course, he gets the decision win. I saw him fight against Mike Perry back at Fight Night Fort Lauderdale last year, back in April. That was, I don't remember how that fight ended. I think it was decision too. I don't really recall. Next fight, I don't care about either of these motherfuckers.
Did he beat Mike Perry or no?
No, Mike Perry won.
Beat his ass or decision?
It was a good fight. They were banging. They were standing and trading.
Okay.
The girl fight, this was a nasty fucking fight right here. It was a bloody fucking.
Was that the leg lock or was that a different fight?
No, this was not the leg lock.
Oh, yeah, because it says decision.
The leg lock was the week before. That was the girl they called the queen of violence or whatever.
Ooh, that shit was tough.
She's filthy as fuck.
Let's see if you could show people that mean leg lock. If I can.
That shit was filthy. Going next up, you have the heavyweight. You have former UFC champ versus Alexander Gustafsson. He fucking smashed him round 1.
That leg lock is
that was embarrassing. It reminds me of last week with
subbed by mean armbar, dude. Quick.
Yeah, but this is a past heavyweight.
I was gonna say Fabricio is like 50 though, isn't he?
Yeah, millions of years ago he was UFC champ when I was like in fucking elementary school. That guy's been around for.
How old is Fabricio?
The co-main, bro. Shogun Rua versus this is their third fight. They had one fight 2005. They had one fight in 2015, and then they had this fight, which made no fucking sense. Shogun, he got his ass whooped. He was I don't know. He just he looked like he didn't belong there. He said that to his last fight. I mean,
who are you talking about, Mauricio?
Yeah, I'm talking about Shogun.
Huh.
They were extremely flat-footed. They were just standing and exchanging. It just looked like.
Was it worse than the Yoel fight?
No. Like they were dealing. Don't get me wrong, but it was like they were just taking unnecessary damage. Both of them. They're both old as fuck. Like the fight just didn't make sense, especially a co-main.
They just tried to reach and fit something in there.
Yeah, they're just. I don't even know why they even made that fight. It was kind of sad watching it. Shogun was just getting. His face is so torn up.
How'd he get the win then? I mean, honestly, for anybody watching and listening to the podcast, I did not watch last week's U event, so this is all new to me. The only fight I did watch was the Whitaker and Till fight, and that was like the 5th round.
Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of that fight. They were just, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it.
Wasn't there?
Nah, not for me. I mean, they were just, I don't know. It just looked like a lot of non-disciplined shit going on. Like, I don't know. Nah. Main event though, you got Bobby Knuckles taking the win over Darren Till. That was a good fight. I like that fight. Darren Till, he's got a fucking knocker on him. He's got a fucking chin. Bobby Knuckles, same thing. They both can fight. You're gonna see this fight again in the future. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but that'll definitely be another fight down the line.
Do you think Till's done?
No, he's 26 years old. He's 18-3. That's an outstanding record for a 26-year-old. He's had over 20 professional fights, and he's 26. You don't see that much.
You think he gets a title shot in the future?
Yeah. The thing was with Darren Till, they rushed him way too fast. They rushed him into fights he shouldn't have been taking.
He got knocked out by Masvidal.
That's what I'm saying. Like Jorge, they shouldn't have gave. He was 24 in that fight. He's my age now in that fight. When you're versing Jorge Masvidal, who probably had over, if you're counting street fights,
probably like 400 street fights.
Dude, are you kidding me? They should not have tossed Darren Till to him. But yeah, Till can fucking bang though. He even said in the interview,
I'm not scared of nobody.
I don't give a fuck who you put in there. I don't give a fuck.
Put everybody in front of me. I do not give a fuck.
He's a beast though. Pride of Liverpool himself. I would love to see that fight again. It was a really close fight. Some people had Till winning. I give it to Whitaker. At the end of the day, it was extremely close. But hey, nonetheless, I think it was a
hell of a fight.
It was a hell of a fight. Undercard, I didn't really watch too much of the undercard.
Yeah,
I could have gave fuck about any of these guys.
Bunch of bums.
I mean, wasn't worth watching for me. Speaking of UFC though, you have Gilbert Burns talking about Usman. He's saying, I'm not gonna let the guy hold me. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna fight. I'm a fan too. I hate boring fights. This is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt from Brazil saying he's not going to take the shit to the floor and he wants to stand and he wants to bang, bro.
But
he's not going to let Usman hold him against the cage and just foot-stomping champion type shit. Nah.
Do you think Usman would actually even put himself in that situation?
No, hell no. He's going to try to cuddle you.
It's kind of like he did with...
Because you know who's his manager?
No.
Yeah, the terrorist. Abib Zababa.
No, I'm talking when he fought... Colby, like he knew Colby's ground game was good enough, and he didn't go to the ground once.
Yeah, but that's because he already had beef with them type shit. So he wanted to stand and bang and knock his chin off, which he broke his jaw.
I think Gilbert gives him
technically
hands,
knock his chin off, but nah, Gilbert Burns.
I think
Gilbert Burns and Usman have the same fucking manager, the same terrorist manager. So. No, I think he'll honestly want to stand and bang. I think Usman will try to take it to the floor. He'll try to cuddle you like Kebab does.
Kebab.
Yeah. They have the same manager, the same values, same morals. So,
same
terrorist
shit.
Manager.
Yeah.
Who's a fucking rat. But let's see what else I have.
We got another fight coming up soon. I think it's soon, isn't it?
Adesanya. Oh man. The next card, Derek Brunson. He did say on Twitter he liked my shoe collection though.
Hey, shout out Derek
Brunson. He used to follow me, then he unfollowed me, so fuck you.
Oh.
So next after that, Saturday, August 15th. Hold on. So I was listening to Sean O'Malley's podcast this morning. He said that UFC talked to him and he thinks that they're bumping him up to the co-main event and they're bumping JDS down.
Junior, no way.
I mean,
he's not selling fights anymore, though.
Do you want to see undefeated fucking prospect? Yeah, he's not really selling fights. And it's the co-main. It's not like you're taking... Either way, it's Stipe and
I think I'm going to take the rainbow-haired sugar show 10 times out of 10, dude.
100%. Cheeto Marlon Vera, Fuck him, bro. Sean O'Malley's gonna knock his goddamn
Stiff right
out.
again.
Can you imagine if he is the co-main event and he does fucking stiff him? He just starches him off rip in the first round again. Can you imagine that?
Did you see though on his podcast he's selling jerseys for like $400?
Oh, you listen to his podcast?
No, I haven't.
So how did you know that?
Saw it on his Instagram.
Okay, yeah. Well, no. What he is, he's selling. He got 100. He has 100 of them. Is what he's doing. So he has 100 of them.
Okay.
So he's selling like the 69 and the 420 jersey. I guess for a lot more money.
It's crazy numbers.
No, for sure. But if you only have 100 of them, you are gonna have diehard fans. We're gonna be like
$500.
And listen to this. He's not even co-main or main event yet. Can you imagine?
And he's still selling
Can you
them.
imagine when he actually gets a championship? When he actually, the kid's only 25. Imagine
But he's selling right now,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying. Imagine in 5 years if you buy that jersey.
It's gonna be worth.
Yeah, and you still have that. It's gonna be worth the $400 fucking dollars. Especially if you can get that signed. If you go to like one of these events or whatever. Nonetheless, I mean, but yeah, this.
Show him who Sean O'Malley is real quick. I don't think these people know who Sugar Show is. Show him the Snoop Dogg video.
Oh man, the Snoop one.
Sugar Show.
It's sick. If you haven't seen this shit, dude.
Just know he gets Snoop Dogg's approval, and this is when he is in the amateurs.
No, this wasn't amateurs. This is Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series, where they take. He was in LFA at the time.
Okay.
They took him from LFA. He probably had like 8 or 9 fights. He was a blue belt during this, and he took the fight as a pro. But he was only making like $1,000 a fight in LFA. So when you go on this show, how this works, this actually starts up on
like
August 1st.
Like an exposure thing.
No. What this is, you compete. If you win, that's the only way you can get a contract. But it depends how you win.
So it's like the Ultimate Fighter then?
Not necessarily. This is one night. This is on a Tuesday. There's like 5 fights on the card, and if you win,
do you fight as you go or just one fight?
It's one fight. But listen, after the end, he brings you like the 5 people who won the fights, and he reads off your name. He's like, okay, Sean O'Malley, you won the fight, but you didn't show enough heart. You didn't do this. I'm not giving you a contract. Come back in a few more fights, and if you win, there has been people who made it on twice and then got the contract. But if you do crazy shit like this,
combination, 3-piece dinner with biscuits.
Bam! Don't blink or you'll miss it.
That's obviously an instant fucking contract like that. So,
Don't.
I mean,
you got Snoop going wild with it too.
You got Uriah Faber right here also going nutty with it. I mean, this is what he does in his last like 3 fucking fights.
3-piece dinner with biscuits.
Bang! Don't blink. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
He starches everybody, so.
And look at you. He got Dana White going crazy,
yeah,
dude.
he got everybody going fucking bonkers on that shit, honestly, bro. But yeah, Sean O'Malley, he's nice right now, man.
Definitely coming up.
The kid's fucking nice, and plus he's on the Stipe Daniel Cormier card. This might be his first UFC card where it's like not a fight night. Don't quote me on that. But being in a main event on a UFC card, like number card, I think this is his first event, if I'm not mistaken. Nonetheless, Cheeto Vera's been talking hella cash. He's been talking hella cash. He's another one of those flat-footed fucking fighters, and he is gonna get lit the fuck up. Quote me on that. I don't give a fuck. Fight above that, you got Munoz and you got Frankie Edgar. This looks like a 2009 fight right here. Irrelevant. Don't really give a fuck about it. Over here, you have one of fucking Khabib's cousins. Also,
Magomed Ankalaev.
Don't give a fuck about Kebab's cousins. Junior Dos Santos.
Another 08 fight.
Yeah, dude, I could give a fuck about that. You can even say the Stipe DC is another 2010 fight.
It really is, dude.
I'm trying to see Stipe put this motherfucker to sleep, bro. Again. I'm tired of Crybaby Cormier.
Mind you, Stipe is a firefighter in his full-time job.
Yeah, and they make him clean the toilets after he wins championships Monday morning. They don't give a fuck at the firehouse, bro. Which, I mean, I respect it.
But I see another knockout. DC keeps his hands down too much. And if he doesn't wrestle, he's not gonna.
Oh, he got his shit picked apart. Scoot up just a tad. Bro.
Got you, G.
Good looks. Yeah, but he got his ass starched. But in other news, y'all know what the fuck started Friday? Baseball. And you know what's about to end Monday? Baseball. You know why? Because the goddamn Marlins fucking shit up, bro. The fucking Marlins, players and coaches.
Are the Marlins really even an organization?
Tested positive for COVID. They canceled 2 games today. They canceled the Marlins home opener, and they canceled the Yankees and Phillies because I think the Phillies just played the Marlins last.
You said 2 people?
two games. They canceled the Marlins opener, whoever the fuck they're versing in the NL, and the shit NL, and then the fucking the Yankees, Philly, whatever. Yeah, so baseball just started Friday, and it looks like we're already about to lose baseball.
Lovely.
David Price was out saying that it's time to see if the commissioners actually cares about the players, meaning if he's going to shut down baseball. But what baseball didn't do, what the NBA did, they don't have one of those bubble things, so they think it's just okay to fly around the country every other day, and shit's not going to get infected. Well, that went wrong.
Kind of just playing with fire at that point.
Yeah, I don't know, 48 hours it took for someone to get COVID? Nice. Good job, Manfred. Good job.
Miami, too.
Good job, MLB. Yeah, fucking Miami out of all places. Dumb motherfuckers, dude. Fuck, I mean...
What do you say about that?
I also read that the NFL, they're also not doing a bubble. The chief medical officer, I think is what the title is on him. He said that the NFL is also not doing that. Why? Why wouldn't you? Now you're going to risk the season of NFL?
No, but they definitely banned jersey, what are they called?
Yeah, so you can have a bunch of sweaty-ass grown men tackling each other and touching each other for 60 full minutes of a full contact sport.
Yep.
But they can't trade their jerseys after. Get the fuck out of here.
Logic.
Who the fuck said that? That's the dumbest
shit.
Like,
how many people do you think were sitting in that room and agreed to them?
No, I almost threw up when I heard that. I was like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like,
mind you, full contact sport, but you can't trade your jersey after the game because of COVID.
Get the whole fuck out of here.
How does that make fucking sense?
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the MLB commissioner saying that players can't handshake or dap after they get home runs. Every home run highlight I've seen afterwards, how do you think that ended? In fucking daps. Dude. Come on. You think? And then another one was MLB players aren't allowed to spit. And what? You're
so ass backwards. Just make the bubble.
Yeah, okay. So MLB players haven't been allowed to do chew in 10, 15 years. What do you see 90% of the MLB players doing?
Chew.
Yeah, come on, dude. Get the fuck out of here. You act like... And then another rule they tried to make was players weren't allowed to step completely out of the box so they get $500. I'm watching baseball right now on my TV, and Buddy just stepped out of the box. Come on, bro. This is... the rules are it's just like written rules that they just make so people can be like, oh, they don't care. Like the officials, oh, they don't care. They just make these rules, but they know the players aren't gonna follow that shit. These guys are making $40 million a season. You care if you're fining them $500 every time they spit on the fucking baseball diamond?
Speaking of big money, Mookie Betts.
Come on.
I don't think we talked about that.
Fuck that guy.
Just came recently.
About that guy.
What was it, 380 million?
If you count the 13th year, which is the 1 year, not the extension, it's 13 years, $395 million, not including endorsements.
Fucking God.
Just strictly baseball money, no endorsements.
All bias aside, does he deserve it? Triple Crown winner. No, not Triple Crown. MVP.
MVP.
Yeah, facts.
Gold Glove winner.
Yeah.
Did he deserve it?
Batting average.
He's the second best player in the MLB, so yes, he does deserve it. But he's not on my team, so fuck him. I don't care.
Do you think he'll keep those numbers up?
Absolutely not.
Not even in a shitty organization like the NL West?
Well, it's the NL, so it's going to be a lot easier.
The NL West, too.
He's been stroking, too. I've watched 2 Dodgers games so far. He's been stroking. His first at bat was a homer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's raking over there.
Huh.
But those pitchers, they bring you up if you have 2 good games in the minors.
Yeah.
You can be in the minors for 3 weeks and they'll bring you up to the majors.
Yeah. As long as you throw 95, you don't even have to put it in the box.
It doesn't even matter. As long as you can make it to the mount, if you can make the catcher's glove, they bring you up.
Exactly. So you're good.
Yeah. You can be blind and just throw out.
Was that 96, son? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, you're throwing 74, but you can throw it to the catcher?
Shit.
Okay.
Here's a contract.
Yeah, here's your hat. You start Tuesday night. Be on time.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of fucking the Red Sox, their pitching fucking stinks, bro.
Yeah, we got it on right now. It's 7-1, top of the 6th.
I stopped paying attention after the second homer.
And I don't even know who they have pitching at the moment.
I'm watching it on the ESPN app on my smart TV, and I think Bleacher Report, ESPN, and MLB that sends me updates. I'm watching the game, and you know how the internet's delayed as far as a stream goes.
Mm-hmm.
So I see 2-run jack. Nothing's happening. 30 seconds later, bop. I'm like, bro, come on. I can't even watch the game on my phone. After the second one, I was like, all right, I'm not even watching this shit anymore. It's not even fucking worth it, dude. Honestly. But to go back to football, speaking of the Patriots and Cam Newton, Bill Belichick compares Cam Newton to, can you guess? A lacrosse player.
Out of all things.
The most Bill Belichick thing you could possibly do, just compare something to something that doesn't even fucking make any sense.
To a lacrosse player.
But it's Bill Belichick, so I don't question the fucking GOAT. So
you don't.
That's beyond.
It's like questioning God. You just don't do that.
You absolutely don't question the GOAT.
Yeah.
The 6-ring GOAT, you don't fucking question him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude. But back to the UFC Saturday night. Dean Herb was accused of
Herb Dean, other way.
Wait, what did I say?
Dean Herb.
Yo, my bad. I've been awake for a long time. Yeah. But he was accused of not stopping a fight, 2 fights. And then you had Dan Hardy, announcer, and Paul Fielder, however the fuck you say his name, I don't care. You got this going on. So you had him stepping up to Herb Dean when Herb Dean's coming out of the octagon. You have him saying that obviously he doesn't agree. Obviously he's pointing at him. Blah 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 blah. So here's one of the fights. This one, let me show you the non. This one, I don't really see how you can really
waited for the jab to come out. Overhand left.
All right, so he knocks him right.
Knocked him completely off balance. He's not at all.
He looks stiff right there.
He looks stiff, but like.
Look, he's just getting shots on him.
Okay, I understand this, but if you're going to make an issue about this, why wasn't there an issue of Peter Yan giving Aldo 50 unnecessary significant head strikes on the cage? And Dan Hardy or none of the announcers are going to say anything about that 2 weeks ago, but we're going to say 4 unnecessary punches is, and like you can hear, listen to the announcers too, listen to both of them.
That pisses me off.
But the Aldo and Yan fight didn't piss you off. Like,
I don't know how he got stiff from that, though. He got hit right on the forehead.
I mean, yeah, I didn't see this fight, but I can't imagine how many shots he probably took before that. He's probably already dazed, and this is probably just one that put him on the fight.
This is the one that pissed me off, though.
I mean...
all he did was get 1 shot in, but he was still blocking. Like, nothing. 1 shot.
I get it. Boom. 1 shot. He finally gets him in the head, and then Herb Dean splits it. So like I can understand if he was taking all those shots to the fucking noggin.
Yeah.
But he wasn't.
He took 1 shot.
Yeah, but he has a crispy mullet.
He really does. It's like a mohawk mullet.
He has a nice beard, and then he got that crispy fucking mohawk.
It's a mohawk mullet.
Yeah, mohawk mullet. Yeah, it's a mohawk. But yeah, but if you look honestly, like watch this shit again. When he initially drops him, right? Nothing connects though.
Nothing.
Boom, punches the floor, punches his glove, punches the floor, glove.
Here's the 1 shot that lands. Right here.
Finally, 1. As soon as he gets that 1, that's a highly professional stoppage right there. I have no issue with that. I can see Dan Hardy and Paul Fielder.
But
look, I can see it right here. How you can't really see from his angle. You can't see that Moloch buddy is punching the fucking floor.
Go back to your argument though. The whole Aldo thing. If Aldo can sit there and get his head stomped in,
the Aldo fight is 125. I weigh 130 pounds, and I know damn well if I punch you 50 fucking times in the head,
my boy was getting rockets.
It's gonna fucking hurt.
Which brings me back to this video
and
that
these
we're
guys
watching.
Are professionals,
he got
bro.
1 punch to the side of the head. I don't know if we stop it.
And Paul Fielder, you can see his hand do, what the fuck, bro? Like, come on, dude. Get the fuck out of here. But you're not gonna make an issue about the goddamn Aldo fight. And you know I'm a hardcore... notorious, like I'm a hardcore Conor McGregor fan, and I'm over here backing up Aldo, so you know that's like completely unbiased as it fucking gets. So that just goes to show, like, if you're gonna make an issue about that one, dude, the Aldo Peter Yan fight is the worst non-stoppage I've ever seen.
Can we bring that up?
In fighting,
mind you,
that I've ever fucking watched in my entire life. That shit was just.
Aldo made it to the 5th round. Probably a minute into the 5th round, he gets hit with a hard, stiff right, and then from there on, just gets his head beat in. The title of the
fucking thing is "Stop the Fight." Like come on.
Like literally, just gets his head beat in.
Oh no! Did your game just get interrupted?
Mounted.
No, my game didn't get interrupted. My goddamn podcast doing this stupid fucking ad.
Switch to updates without interruption.
Look, they're getting free plugs on our goddamn ad. Or they're on our goddamn podcast.
What is going on? If you guys watched UFC 251 tonight,
yeah, see, he agrees with me.
If
this is gonna be a fucking clip, and it's not gonna show the fucking.
What I want, it's gonna show that.
What a scumbag. But anyways, It was bad. Take my word for it. Look it up if you haven't seen it. That's the worst stoppage I've ever seen in my entire life that I've ever been watching fucking UFC boxing, anything fight-wise. On another note, as far as fighting, there's been a fight booked for September 12th. Can you tell me what it is, Devin? Boxing.
Are we talking about the undercard or like the main event?
No, main event.
Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
Nutty 12-round exhibition fight, whatever the fuck you want to air quote it, exhibition. Let me ask you this. This is my one question to you. What are the chances Roy Jones Jr. comes out with the W? Give me a percentage number.
Dude, I put everything on it's hit or miss. I feel like it looks good. Mike Tyson, I'll give it to him. It looks good. The shadow boxing looks good. Very Ryan Garcia-ish, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this.
But what happens when he gets hit?
Let me ask you this. Natty or not natty?
Natty, 100%. Mike Tyson, he's been working.
TRT?
I don't know what TRT is.
TRT
is that like testosterone?
Testosterone replacement therapy or treatment, whatever the fuck it's called. That's what who the fuck? Vitor Belfort took that, and he went on to knock out like 5 people straight.
Did they ever ban him for it or no?
That was like just getting introduced, and like all these old heads started taking like 2010-ish, 2013, 14.
I think a lot of DMT dude got his mind right.
So you don't think that so you're saying he's completely 100% natural, not on anything?
He looks the same. I wouldn't.
What? You haven't seen that picture of him in the Duke shirt?
Nah.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is
January of last year. This is what Mike Tyson looked like.
My boy he's. But do I see Mike Tyson losing this? No.
So this is what he looks like recently, right? Where the fuck is that Duke shirt that he was wearing?
Such a hard picture to find. Let's see if I can find it.
No, I gotta find this shit because you can see. There's no way, because the 1-year transformation, he's in his fucking 50s. Like, you gotta remember that.
Yeah, but if he's been working every day, dude.
Nah, right here, okay.
We got it. Oh, a Clippers shirt.
This is a year, bro.
Oh, yeah, he's on test.
Get the fuck out of here.
Look how much weight he cut. He's definitely on test.
This is a fucking year. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
But I mean, he's not getting piss test, so he could take whatever he wants.
There was another one where he's like in like a Duke shirt or some shit, where you can tell he's just extremely like there's no way it happened in a fucking year.
He's just yoked. What do you think about Jamie Foxx playing Mike Tyson in this upcoming movie?
Nah, Michael B. Jordan, if anybody, dude.
He can't play everybody, dude.
Nonsense, bro. He's already in boxing movies. He might as fucking well.
But if you listen to Jamie...
Look, 2018, 2020. Get the fuck out of here. He's not on no goddamn drugs. Listen, Mike Tyson's a legend. I'm not any disrespect at all. But if you're going to look at... Oh, they can't even see shit. I'm fucking up. Listen, look at this shit. You're going to tell me this man right here isn't on any fucking type of drugs? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Click off the podcast right fucking now, dude.
My boy's just been working.
Get the fuck
Give him
out of here.
respect.
No, fuck that.
So, takes. What are you seeing, man? Do you see Roy Jones, Mike Tyson?
Back to my question, though. What do you see percentage-wise Roy Jones Jr. taking that fight?
If Roy Jones... I mean, I saw a couple videos of Roy Jones. He still looks like he has...
Percentage. Give me a number.
30.
30, wow.
30.
Realistically, how many rounds do you see Roy Jones Jr. going?
If it's an exhibition though, dude, I can't really. I'm on the fence.
They don't give a fuck. You think Mike Tyson cares if it's an exhibition?
Is that how they're viewing it though? That's my question.
Have you seen his shadow boxing? It looks like that's how he's viewing it.
All right, if they're going in all hands on deck,
headgear and shit. I can't imagine Mike Tyson putting on fucking headgear.
But I don't think they're gonna go out with the ambition that like, yo, I'm here to kill Roy Jones Jr. at 50 years old. I think they're just trying to sell a fight, like the Tyson and
I'm sure they are, and I'm sure it's fixed. Can you imagine the fucking Vegas...
like the McGregor and Mayweather, dude. They're just trying to sell 100 million.
No, for sure. Can you imagine the super odds book or the super bet book, whatever the fuck they call it?
I want to see that, actually.
The odds of it? I'm sure there might be odds.
Mike Tyson...
I'm sure there fucking is odds of it right now. I could imagine there isn't. Do you think it'll go all 12 rounds?
I think it's only an 8-round exhibition, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I got it going 8, if not 5 rounds. Knockout Mike Tyson.
Realistically, I mean, especially the way he looks right now.
Yeah,
no way
dude.
he's taking an L in that shit. Exhibition.
Dude, he is scary right now.
Practice, cuddling, whatever the fuck you want to call it. No way Mike Tyson's not coming out with the KO.
Whole lot of DMT, dude. It got him right.
A whole lot of the fucking toad, I can tell you that.
Toad venom.
Toad got him fucking. Whole lot of coke, whole lot of
If you guys didn't know, Mike Tyson is a big advocate on smoking DMT. He says it gets you right with God.
DMT and the toad. The toad isn't DMT. DMT
Yeah.
is like a softer core version of it. You got any odds for that yet?
KSI Jake Paul.
I was just about to bring that out. You got the next boxing fight I want to talk about, Nate Robinson versus Logan Paul. Can you imagine Nate fucking Robinson losing to Logan Paul? Or Jake Paul, whichever the fuck one of the little blonde boys he's fighting.
Trying to find this. I don't think they have it, though. They have a Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury already. If you're wondering that.
No? Fuck that guy.
Oh, no, they got a Usyk and Joshua fight.
Fuck that guy. You already know what I'm going to say about that one.
Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford? Errol Spence is the favorite.
Well, of course, because he's more marketable.
Floyd Mayweather versus Khabib?
Stop it. What is Bovada doing?
Dude, I don't know. These are you're looking at them.
Oh, I see it. It sounds just as ridiculous as when you just said it.
Look at these odds, though. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, the odds have flipped so much.
I don't even want to see that.
Minus 400 Tyson Fury. I agree. I agree. Ryan Garcia, Henry Cejudo.
They need to stop, dude. Why do they even put these fake ass fucking
KSI Jake Paul, like I said.
Stop. No one's trying to see that fucking amateur fights.
Bunch of bums. Where's this one fight I'm looking for? No, they don't got it on there.
They don't got that shit yet.
Lame.
Alright, let's go to
the EPL winners for this year?
Oh, I got that on here. You seen that.
Oh, I've seen it.
The EPL winners. Who is it? Who won? Can you
Liverpool.
Liverpool. I don't give a fuck who you put in there. I don't give a fuck if it's Manchester.
Not at all.
Fuck Manchester. Bunch of fucking wankers.
They got Egyptian Jesus on that team.
Fuck yeah, they do, dude.
Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino, bunch of dogs.
The list goes on, bro.
They took the Champions League last year.
Nico on there.
Took Champions League last year, and then they take the Prem League this year.
Who's my boy Harvey? They got my boy Harvey on there. Ooh, they got all the youngsters.
Bunch
Nico,
of youngsters.
They got Harvey. Them boys be snapping. I told you about Harvey when he made his debut a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Don't even say I haven't
Dude's
been
a
on
dog.
him. I've been on him, bro.
Dude is a dog.
That's one of my favorites right now.
Mhm.
Easily. Yeah, that's all the football news I got for y'all right now.
Not much going on right now.
Nah, just Liverpool, taking what they fucking rightfully own.
Took them long enough.
Yeah,
but
fuck Man City. Man City, won it the last 2 years, right?
Man City won
Yeah,
it.
they
the
barely got it last year. We should have won both.
We lost by a
We
point.
should have won Champions League and that. Yeah,
Lost
that's
by
what I'm
one
saying. It was
fucking
by a
point.
smidgen. By a smidgen. Oh man, should we do NHL or let's cover more NFL right now. The Washington R words have renamed
Finally
their
named their
football
team.
to Washington Football Team, baby. Let's go. Here you go. Here's our new fucking logo, boys.
Woo! Washington Football Team.
So I want to know who controls like their socials, because look, you have Washington Football Team, right? They changed all their socials here, Washington Football Team, but what did Jake discover? It looks like Jake can do a little more digging. Oh, looks like you guys forgot to take off Washington Redskins.
You're overthinking, buddy. Last year's stats.
Okay, I knew you were going to make that argument. You want to see? 4th NFL East, 3-13. Not the Washington Football Team.
No, they
didn't go
weren't.
3-13
No,
last
they
year.
did
The
not.
Redskins did.
Okay.
So you're going to change that.
Change
Why is the R word still on the goddamn screen,
That's
bro?
racist.
That's fucking racist. Can y'all take that off, please? If y'all are going to do it once, at least do it to your whole page.
Exactly.
Maybe do a little fact-checking beforehand. Y'all do this, but look how half-assed that is. They take off everything, but they don't, maybe click around to the other pages and, boop. Still got the Redskins on there. Hey, I don't want to throw any shade out there, but let's scroll down to, where is he? Where's my boy? Where is he? Hold on.
Who we looking for?
Hold on. Where is he? All my logos are gonna watch this and tag him and say I'm hating. I'm not fucking hating. I just, Here he is, baby. Jimmy Moreland, baby. Jimmy Moreland. Let's click him. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's not gonna show us high school on here. That's fine. I beat him and most likely to be famous 2013 senior year, Royal Palm Beach High School. Thank you, Jimmy Moreland. You play for the Redskins. I may have a podcast in my room. But that's not the fucking point here, bud.
I was most likely to be famous.
I was most likely to be famous over an NFL cornerback. I just want that to be for the record out there. And all my locals, I know you're gonna say I'm hating and shit. I'm not. I just had to throw that out there. Who wouldn't throw that out there? I'm fucking stunting, baby.
I'd throw that out there.
We live, baby.
We live, baby.
People Papa Jimmy Moreland, baby.
Uh-huh.
We live. He's like, don't put your hands on my motherfucking boy. We live, baby. So yeah, just so y'all know, active cornerback for the Redskins. I did beat him and the most likely to be famous. I had to throw that shit out there, obviously. I wasn't gonna not.
And just so everyone's aware, the numbers weren't even close.
What?
The most likely to be famous.
Oh,
you blew it out the water.
I blew everything out.
Blew it out the water.
You already know what fucking time it is.
And he wasn't even there at school half the time.
Yeah, y'all know I had a stunt with that one. I couldn't bring up the Washington R-word football teams without stunting that on their starting cornerback. That'd be.
You better stunt that you had the second most absences and still graduated.
Big facts.
That's tough.
Put my name in the book. Cemented, baby.
That's that's tough.
Cemented, baby.
What was it all in one senior year? Like 70 days? 80 days?
I don't even remember. I can't even count that high. That's why I didn't go to college.
Yeah, it's tough.
I didn't go to college because I can't count. More NFL news. Let's go to the New York Jets trade Jamal Adams to the Seattle Seahawks to get 2 first-round picks in return. Go ahead and rate that trade. What do you think?
I'm glad Jamal's out of a shitty franchise. I think going to Seattle, dude, is gonna be it's gonna be a step in the right direction.
The Jets absolutely
tanked.
Everybody that they get, they drag them straight to the floor. It's a burial ground for NFL players.
Yeah.
The list goes on.
Yeah.
LT.
Yeah.
You have, what was Buddy from the Seahawks who always get the migraines on the Gators?
Percy Harvin. Braylon Edwards when he went there.
Braylon Edwards, Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell, another ass player.
Darrell Revis, he goes back.
Yeah.
No more rings.
Mm-hmm. Used us to ring chase and then left.
Tim Tebow, last team he was on. The list honestly goes on. You can name pretty much anybody that they've ever touched, they drag straight to the fucking floor. That franchise is just cursed.
Just a dying franchise.
If they could offer me $5 to go play for them, they could offer me $500K to go play for them right now. I would not fucking do it.
Offer you $500K to sit on the bench. You joining?
I would not.
I wouldn't even fucking
put a
join.
New York goddamn logo anywhere near 10 fucking feet.
Oh, and that's the worst part about
10
it.
fucking
You gotta throw a
feet
New
of me,
York
bud.
logo on you.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck New York.
Huh.
Let's move on. Let's talk some NHL. The NHL have a new fucking team, new franchise, Seattle. They just revealed their name on Thursday, I believe. Thursday. And all the comments before they dropped their name, they wanted to be named. All the fans are saying Rain City Bitch Pigeons. Look, he even has the fucking teardrop, the yellow fucking
rain hat,
the
little
hockey
rain
stick
and umbrella.
The Rain City Bitch Pigeons. This actually didn't originate from the hockey. This originated from Marshawn Lynch, who wouldn't give him the ball on the one. So they started calling the Seattle Seahawks the Rain City. Rain City because it rains a lot in Seattle, if you guys didn't know that.
Makes sense.
And the Bitch Pigeons. I guess they have a lot of pigeons there.
I'm guessing because it's not a Seahawk supposed to be a mighty bird.
Oh,
you're going to be a pigeon.
Okay, that
you know what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
A bitch pigeon.
There you go. See, that's why I have him. He's the smart guy.
Yeah, I'm here every
just
now and then.
I'm just the computer guy. So yeah, the Rain City Bitch Pigeons. That's pretty fucking funny. Here was the concept they were gonna have with the jerseys. Can you guess if they use this or not? Guess if this is what they picked. No, they didn't fucking pick it.
No, they did not.
They go with the Seattle fucking Kraken.
Boo.
I don't understand. Seattle Kraken's based off of out of Greenland and shit. The Kraken myth is off the coast of Greenland and Nova or not Nova Scotia. Whatever that in state is or in country is over there.
Norwegia? I don't fucking know.
Whatever's next to Greenland up there, that's where the Kraken's based in.
Norway?
Sure that's on the complete opposite fucking side of Washington, Seattle. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Who picked this stupid ass name, dude?
That's so
Seattle
bland.
Kraken. Not only did they steal the Florida Mutineers logo, the Call of Duty World League logo, but come on, dude. Can y'all get any more fucking unoriginal?
It's so basic.
That's corny. Why?
Rain City bitch pigeons, though.
So, listen. Tell me that one. I would have copped the jersey. I'm a Bruins 100%. Fan all fucking day. Look at my shirt. Come on. I would have copped this shit all fucking day. Rain City bitch pigeons. Are you kidding me?
At it.
I would have got a custom jersey with my goddamn name on the back of it. Look at that shit. That's fire. They fucked up not doing that. So
they're doing another draft for this team too?
Well, I guess how it works when like a new team comes in, each team has to give up a player.
That's what I hear.
I think is how it worked when the Golden Knights.
Yeah, in Vegas. Did
how the Las Vegas, their team should have been the Las Vegas fucking Flamingos. Should have been their name.
That would have been tough too.
Or the High Rollers. They didn't take the High Rollers. Las Vegas High Rollers, and you pick Golden Knights.
The Golden Knights.
That's the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Dumbass name.
Let's see what else I got here.
Jets of family.
Oh, on the NFL subject, Mike Ditka said that kneeling athletes in this country should quote unquote get the hell out of this country. Thoughts? How old is Mike Ditka?
I think he's too stuck in his head though.
I don't think he's left the 70s.
Yeah.
I think once 79 hit.
I think he's still stuck with the Jim Crow laws.
Once it hit 80, it just went just back to 79.
Yeah.
He hasn't left the 70s and the 60s.
Yeah.
He's still stuck as like the coach of the Bears.
Yeah.
He watches Bears games on Sundays and still thinks he's coaching the Bears, even though he's at home on his couch. He has no fucking.
Oh, look at Xander with the chase down. Xander with a beautiful.
That was in the first. No, they got it. That was in the first. Yeah, they replayed it. He tagged his foot.
He tagged him?
I
thought he did.
He did. Yeah, they're friends though. Rosario.
Okay.
But
thoughts on that, dude?
Mike Ditka, what the fuck, bro? You can't be saying stupid shit like that. Especially when you're like one of these top like NFL guys as far as like a big name in fucking sports and NFL. Everyone knows who Mike Ditka is.
Yeah.
Like if you watch
Chicago
football,
Bears
if
legend.
you watch any type of football, you know who Mike Ditka is. Mike Ditka, come on, bro. It's 2020, dude. You gotta stop with the bullshit.
But why aren't they giving him the same like criticism like they gave Drew Brees? Because Drew Brees said the same thing.
Because this isn't the first time Mike Ditka said this. He said this in 2017. Now everyone's like, oh, Mike Ditka's still talking about this? Fucking dork. Like Drew Brees, that's the first time he said it. Mike Ditka said this on multiple occasions. He says it like every because he's old. He doesn't remember what he says. Yeah. That's why he's on his couch still thinking.
Dementia.
That's why he's still thinking he's the coach of the fucking Bears. He literally just said this like a year ago. He acts like he's like, oh wait, people are kneeling. He like forgot people are kneeling and like didn't know people are kneeling.
Oh shit.
So he's like, wait, what is this?
When did this start happening?
When did this start happening? Like, dude, what is he like? Fucking 95 years old.
But let's be honest. How clear can these people be? Like the kneeling is not to disrespect American troops.
As Joe Rogan said, it's probably more respectful to kneel and bend your knee to something that you're trying to pay respect to.
And to all
everyone who kneels says they're not disrespecting the flag, they're not disrespecting the anthem.
But boomers don't hear that, dude. All boomers hear is like, oh, disrespect. Like that's all that clicks off in like 80-year-olds' heads.
Yeah, for sure.
But Tim Tebow used to do the same thing in college. He kneeled for the national anthem, and people viewed it as heroic and what is it, mesmerizing?
He's one with Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
He's a virgin. You let virgins get away with everything.
You know he wrote a book too? I didn't know he wrote a book.
I don't give a fuck. He didn't write that shit. He paid someone to write it.
Yeah. Wrote a fucking book.
Does he still play for the Mets?
No.
Look that up real quick, young Jamie. Look that up.
Mind you, right here. Just want to throw that out there.
Kneeling all the fucking
on all the pictures.
This boy pulled up a whole fucking
fucking playlist.
A fucking catalog of buddy fucking kneeling.
You see it here.
Yeah.
But no, guess what his book is on? It's very Tim Tebow-ish, dude.
It's gotta be something on Jesus Christ. There's
like,
no way.
Find your passion in life and your dreams and ambition.
So fucking corny.
Like typical Tim Tebow bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
This is why you forever be talked about as a college quarterback.
Yeah.
And you never...
A buddy plays in the minor leagues in baseball and he's like 35.
Never exceeded expectations.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Shohei Ohtani, Rookie of the Year, the very popular Japanese baseball player, who's the hitter and the pitcher. He pitches for his first time in 18 months, gives it 5 earned runs in the first inning, doesn't record one single fucking out. Not one single fucking out. That's embarrassing, bro. He's so filthy though. That's gotta be so embarrassing. You got 5 earned runs, not one out, bro. Can you imagine that walk back to the dugout? He's lucky there's no fans there. They're probably throwing nachos and shit at him, throwing fucking whole hot dogs at him and shit. I hate America. Dude, oh man, he's lucky it was just cardboard cutouts in the stands.
That's
dude.
it.
I'm sure his own teammates were throwing like fucking bubblegum at him. And shit
Imaginary hot dogs at him.
Yeah, dude. I would have told him he sucked if he was my teammate. Like, bro, you fucking suck, dude.
Do you think he even understands you?
I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, I would find his translator and tell this guy he fucking stinks, dude. Hey, come here. Translate to him right now. You fucking suck.
You're
bro.
garbage, kid.
You're absolutely ass. No, he's honestly he's not bad though.
No.
He's an absolute stud. You know, obviously it wasn't his fucking day.
He rips jacks too. Let the people know.
He does. He rips jacks and he'll go out the next day and give you solid 8 innings and like 14 strikeouts.
Throwing 97.
Listen, he hasn't pitched in 18 fucking months. A lot of people haven't been doing their normal workouts as they have.
Coming off the worst surgery as a pitcher.
Yeah, during this COVID shit where you can't really train as much as you want to in facilities and shit. I'll give him slack this one time. But if some shit like that happens on a second one, I don't know, buddy. It's going to be like a dice K.
So what if he comes out and gives you 3? You'll be happy?
That's better than
3 over 6?
Then yeah, he's
doing all right?
Yeah, then he's making progress. At least he's not doing... It can't get any worse than that. It cannot get any worse than giving up 5 runs, 0 fucking outs.
Look at anytime you watch Clayton. Anytime you watch Clayton Kershaw in the playoffs.
Oh, they're about to say Clay Buchholz.
No, not Clay Buchholz.
Who's also a free agent right now.
Fuck Clay Buchholz.
They were talking shit about that.
That pissed off drunk.
Oh yeah, they were talking mad shit. Hey, no hitter though. I know 7.
Or David Price in the playoffs too, dude. Another bad.
It's okay. He already opted out of this season, so.
Did he? Is that just to get a bigger contract, or he just doesn't want to play with the Sox?
He's on the Dodgers. He was a part of the Mookie Betts trade, and he opted out because he's afraid of the COVID.
Huh. Pussy.
Pussy.
COVID's a fake.
It's actually funny you said that. One of the fullback we just signed from the Packers that the Patriots signed, he opted out of the season. And I ironically, I went to go comment on his Twitter page, Pussy, but he turned off all his comments.
Oh, soft.
I found him on one of the Patriots fan pages, and I clicked his name. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go tell him he's a pussy. I couldn't even go tell him he was a pussy because he turned his comments off. So
soft ass motherfucker.
Yeah, you're a soft ass bro for that, but hey, you gotta get it how you live out here.
Didn't you get blocked by Johnny Damon like 10 years ago?
Johnny Damon blocked me his second day on Instagram. Or second day on
Twitter, right?
Yeah,
it was Twitter.
I told him he's a fucking bum. He's in a fucking bus and didn't even last his whole Yankees contract.
He didn't like that.
Fuck that guy. He's a pussy too.
I got blocked by Jacoby around the same time. Yeah, probably like 6 months after.
Yeah, we burned his car in the kitchen and we sent him a video of it. He wasn't too.
He didn't like it, and then his wife blocked me too.
Yeah, he wasn't too fond of that. We've been blocked by what was the one dude who?
Middlebrook's wife. Jenny
Dale.
Dale.
I was trying to think of Middlebrook's name.
Sucking up Sox players in the back room. I'm not falling for it.
Nutty, bro. Yeah, they both blocked us. I've been blocked by a slew of ex-Red Sox players.
You get blocked by Young Jock too?
No, he didn't. He didn't block me. He owes me.
He owes you some money though.
He owes me some.
He owes you some back end.
Young Jock, if you listen to this shit, bro.
I want my back end.
I want my motherfucking bread, homie. I want my motherfucking bread.
What did he say? He made $50K off you in a day?
He said $50K in deposits, $100K total.
Like, dude, I ain't asking for it all, but I want my back end, dude.
I want like $98K out of the 100, bro.
I made you big again.
I made him bigger than he ever was. Don't fucking forget that.
And then he got a fucking perm after you.
Yeah.
He really went off the deep end.
Yeah, he didn't know how else to stay on. He's like, I need to hit Jake back up again so he can put me on his Instagram so he can blow up again.
Jake, please help me.
Dude, that shit went everywhere.
Wasn't he on like Love and Hip Hop or some shit too?
Sucking chocolate covered bunions and shit. Yeah, that was your boy.
Boy.
Yeah, you're fucking telling me. Dude.
My boy went off the deep end.
Yeah.
Shut up, bro. You just made me 54K.
You just slang me 54K. And then he proceeds to call me a derogatory slang term that I'm not allowed to say.
Yeah.
Because I'm of the caucasity race.
It's kind of like the R word. We're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, we can't say certain words.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not stupid.
Duh.
Max Kellerman says there's a 0% chance the NFL season will finish its season.
I agree.
You gotta take what this guy says, though, with a grain of salt. This is the same fucking guy that's been saying Tom Brady's gonna fall off since 2010. He's won 3 Super Bowls since Max Kellerman.
This is the same guy who said Kawhi Leonard had more clutch moments than Kobe Bryant.
You know what he is, though? He's a walking clickbait is what he is.
He sells.
He's 1,000. That's what he does. He's 1,000% walking clickbait. He's the number one clickbait guy out there. You just see the title and it's fucking preposterous. Yeah. Everything that comes out
straight
of that
Aaron Rodgers like cocksucking.
That's what happens when you let a boxing commentator commentate on other sports, vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what he is. He's a great boxing commentator, and that's it.
Like Stephen A. Commenting on boxing.
That's it, honestly.
You
let this guy commentate on shit that he does need to be commentating on, and that's where he says Kawhi Leonard has more clutch moments than Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the game.
What are you talking? What kind of crack are you smoking? These are the questions that need to be asked on First Take. Where does he buy his crack cocaine from?
He's smoking that New Jack City crack, dude.
ASAP.
That Pookie crack.
Yeah, he's
He's off. Yeah,
he's off his goddamn hinges.
But the thing is, what's his name called him out right as he said it.
Everybody always calls Max Kellerman out for shit because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Jay Williams is like, tell me about those clutch moments right now. And Max Kellerman.
Well, if you look back at the finals, come on, bro.
He hit one game seven shot in the Eastern Conference.
Get the absolute fuck out of here. I can't stand that guy. If there's one sports, I'm calling him a boxing analyst. If there's one boxing analyst I can't stand, it's Max Kellerman. He doesn't deserve for me to call him sports analyst.
But I really feel that way about Nick Wright as well.
He's another one. He's an NBA guy who likes to run his mouth about not only other sports, but his own sport, and he can't even run his mouth about that because everything he just says
is garbage. Like it's just straight LeBron out of his mouth.
Oh, he's 100%. I was gonna do the gesture.
On LeBron's.
I was gonna do the gesture, but I'm not gonna do the gesture.
Straight on LeBron's nutsack, dude.
Slurp, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Nick Wright's another one.
Like Kevin Durant gave LeBron 36 in the finals, and this guy had the nerve to say Kevin Durant's not the best player in the league. Swept him, broomsticked him, and gave LeBron 34.
Yeah, dude, he's acting like I'm not.
Come on, man.
He's acting like Jason Tatum in the league, but that's a story for a different day.
Excuse you?
A different day.
Yeah, let's move on. Jake's spitting shit.
Afro Jason Tatum too.
Afro JT.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Oh, and Gerald Green. Can't forget that. He got 9 fingers.
He has 9 fingers. He's the only person with 9 fingers to win an NBA dunk contest. Shout out.
Oh wait, baby.
Shout out my boy Green. Remember when he was giving money to the Houston flood victims on IG Live, and like all like say cheese and whatever posted like a 30-second clip of that, and I'm in the comments. You see my comment pop up like every 3 seconds. I'm on beat with my boy Gerald Green, bro.
Yeah, Gerald Green's a goat.
Catch me in his IG.
And whoever's his hairstylist, shout out to put that Rockets logo in his head.
It's gotta be the same fucking hairstylist that Riff Raff has. I'm convinced.
Honestly.
They're both from Houston and they both have fire fucking braids. There's no way that's not Riff Raff's hairstylist. No fucking way it's not. Honestly. How do I sign up to be a test dummy to go to Mars?
NASA.com/job applications.
I think that'd be more of a SpaceX thing, no? I don't think NASA's gonna put me on beat with that.
SpaceX.com/job applications.
At Elon Musk, hey, Mars ?
At Elon Musk, y'all hiring?
Occupy Mars, y'all hiring?
Y'all hiring?
Yo, if they would, because I think right now they said every 26 months, Earth is the closest that it is to Mars, and there's 4 countries this month that are sending rovers to Mars because this is like the shortest span.
Can you name the countries?
It'll take. It's United Emirates is doing it. You have China doing it. United States doing it.
And Russia.
And it wasn't. I don't think it was Russia. The other one I want to say was
England.
I can't remember the 4th one. To be honest with you, I can't remember the 4th one. But those are the 4 that are doing it.
Those Dubai people got money.
Well, of course, yeah. The police fucking riding around in Lambos and shit. You can't chew gum in their city. You know you're rich in your country when you can't fucking chew gum. And you get lashes if you like have like gum or if you like litter and shit. I heard there's like no trash cans anywhere on the street, so you're like not tempted to bring like trash with you or like any type of garbage that you'll have later on. So like forces you to be clean. I heard that's like the same thing in Japan. That's pretty dope. But anyways, back to what I was saying. if they would like contact you and be like, look, it's 16 months on this little spaceship to go to Mars.
Don't even finish it.
You're
Yes.
occupying Mars.
100%.
That's what fucks up. Let's do it.
I ain't doing shit on Earth, dude.
Yeah, there's too much COVID and shit and all that other fucking disease.
Telling me I get paid and I don't have to deal with anybody? Just sit up in Mars?
Dude, that'd be lit though.
16 months?
But they're like, you have Warzone the entire time. Like
Warzone? Like Call of Duty?
Yeah, you have Warzone. You can just play it the entire 16
Oh,
months.
shit.
You should grind out Warzone.
The hell?
That'd be lit. Can
$100%.
you imagine how much poop would be floating around in your spaceship though?
They don't got like poop suckers?
I don't know. I've never been in a spaceship.
Dude, I've never been in a spaceship.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine.
I'm sure they got like poop toilets though. They just don't let shit float around in the
Would it
rocket.
float around though? How does that work?
I think it would float. I mean, if humans float, I'm sure as hell shit would float.
But isn't it less dense though? Because it floats in water, no? Or that'd be more dense.
Does your poop always float in water?
I don't know.
Some shit might. Sometimes it comes out like bricks, dude. Dropping like carpet bombs.
Dude,
I don't know.
farmed it, man.
Definitely farmed it.
It's delusion. Reporting from Spaceship Earth.
You find eating space food though?
Dude, I've tried the one shit that they sell at all those fucking like science museums and shit, like the
Like space cotton
like,
candy or some
I was
shit?
about to say like the fucking ice cream that
Yeah,
everyone always
yeah.
tries the ice cream sandwich, like the frozen or the fraud. What do they call that shit? The freeze dried.
Freeze dried,
Reminds me
yeah.
of a Riff Raff song, Golden Alien album. Y'all go peep that mixtape.
Freeze
But yeah,
dried.
freeze dried.
Mouthful of glaciers, body full
Shout
of
out Jody
ice.
High Roller, bro. God damn, my head thing keep falling off, bro.
Jody Husky.
Yeah, shout out Jody fucking Husky, bro. But you want to tell them how your neighbors with him or not?
No, we keep that for a different. Yeah.
Dude, you're totally on my fucking headphones right now.
Am I, dude?
I'm not even gonna front. Alright,
Huh.
we're Gucci.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to disclose that information yet.
Alright, so we're not gonna disclose that he's neighbors with Jody High Roller.
Yeah.
We'll save that for a different podcast.
Yeah. When I meet him, then we'll go from
Yeah,
there.
when Devin brings him on the fucking podcast.
But apparently, I have his 4-wheeler at my house.
He has breaking news. Devin has possession of Jody High Roller's 4-wheeler
Supposedly.
at his fucking house. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Devin has.
The fuck you say about vegetables?
Has a. Shout out Sergeant Neiman, bro. That's my fucking dog, bro. Big shout out to Papa.
Shout out
Smack
Big
Cheeks.
Dan, man. Papa Smack Cheeks.
Big shout out to Papa Smack Cheeks.
If you really want to get your rank up in Warzone, Papa Smack Cheeks is the guy to go to.
If you need a cornerman for your next fight, if you need a trios partner, hit up your boy Daniel fucking Neiman. Bro.
Yeah.
That's my boxing trainer, my Warzone trainer.
Let to put governments out on that?
Fucking day. Dude, they gotta know who the fucking GOAT is, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
They gotta know who the fucking GOAT is. You gotta throw it out like that.
Facts.
Plus, he needs the follows for the new Twitch.
Oh yeah, follow him on Twitch too.
Papa
Didn't you get him like
Smack Cheeks.
130 followers in an hour or something?
A little bit like that. SMAK is how you spell the smack on that. Check out his Twitch.
SMAK.
Check out my Twitch.
Yep.
We're live. We be streaming and shit. You know me.
Get on Warzone with us if you
We
want.
be on it. Hit us up for that Activision. Hit us up for that whatever.
Anything, dude. Questions, concerns, comments.
We're not console boys. We're not stuck at 60 frames.
No.
We're not locked at 60
Yeah,
frames.
we're sitting on $2,000 computers. Don't worry.
You know what fucking time it is. We'd be up in the studio. Nah, I'm saying.
There's Xander right now at the plate. Hold
That is
on.
Xander up at the plate.
He's like,
My boy's not going out swinging.
my boy got a dinger right now. Julius Familia, still alive.
Still cracking them fucking. Oh man, what a
God.
stroker of a fucking hip. So I started watching that Jeffrey Epstein. By the way, he didn't kill himself. I started watching that documentary. He definitely didn't kill himself.
No, definitely
It's
didn't.
on Suicide Watch.
Yeah.
Strangle.
And people were just not there at that time. Like they weren't looking at
it. It was ruled that
in
he
his
was
cell.
that it was ruled that he was strangled, but killed himself. Yeah, okay. Anyways, but I was watching that documentary. I don't remember if it was on. If I was watching it on my, I think I was watching it on my Amazon though. On my Amazon Prime. I think you can watch it.
That was the one that was on Netflix. It was like 4 episodes.
That's what I'm trying to think. I think it was on Netflix or some shit. But I watched it on Amazon.
The Epstein trials or some shit.
They had the audacity. Let me get to this part. But they're talking about how he lives on Palm Beach. As you know, me and Devin, we live in
West Palm Beach.
We live in Palm Beach County.
Yeah.
But throw the West in front of it. We live in West Palm Beach.
Yeah, not where the billionaires live.
They had the audacity to say he went out to the ghetto in the western part of the cities to find his victims.
My boy went to City Place.
And they're like, he went to the towns of West Palm Beach to find his victims. Guess what high school 2 of his victims came from? The high school I fucking went to.
Did they?
Hey, he did.
My boy was sitting in front of Royal Palm Beach.
They're like, he went to the ghetto. He went to the slums of the western part.
Did they really
of
say
Palm
it
Beach.
like that?
Oh, dude, they did.
Oh,
I laughed.
God.
I was like, pfft. They're like, anything that's not like a 15,000 square foot house. They're like,
anything that's $3 million house on an island.
Anything that's not a $25 million house.
Anything outside of City Place is ghetto.
Anything that doesn't have its own gate in the front yard. But yeah, I thought that shit was pretty funny. I only had watched like 1 episode of it, only because I heard my high school was in it, so I had to watch that shit.
2 people.
2 people from my high school.
Were they seduced, or were they like smart enough to not get into it?
Like,
or does it go in deep? Like,
what do you mean?
Did they get frisky with Jeffrey? Am I asking?
That part I didn't get to. I heard that he invited them. They were underage, by the way. They were high school girls. He invited them over to give massages to old dudes
to get paid
in their bra and panties.
Yeah, to get paid, like $200 or some shit.
Give massages.
Yeah.
But I didn't get into any more of that. I was like, I just wanted to hear my high school was actually in it, and it was, and I didn't watch any more of it. He didn't kill himself.
No, definitely didn't kill himself. So do you think he pops like a perk or a Viagra before he gets down like that?
Yeah.
Well, he's dead now. So it doesn't really.
I'm not sure how that would. I don't know. Pedophile.
Definitely a pedophile.
Hashtag pedophile.
How does he get down like that? What a weirdo.
Got me on that one. My girlfriend's 21, so consensual.
Single.
Consensual, not statutory.
I'm living the single life out here. I don't gotta worry. Oh, hold on. Oh no, I already watched this.
So we got some questions. Again, we got some listener questions.
Woo!
JD Martinez scores. Score is now 7-3. Wow, now we're only down by 50.
Woo!
For the 3rd L in a row. So we got some questions. I didn't take down any names this time. I just wrote down the questions. I didn't feel like... Because some of them didn't even have names on them. They just had their @ name and then a made-up name like I do on mine, like Pedro. But... First one goes to Devin. Devin, your @ name used to be 300 Devin. Why the number change?
Good question to whoever asked that. Sorry we don't have your name.
Let me put this on you right quick.
But the reason the 300 Devin changed was because 300 was like 300 block for like Chicago, Chief Keef, all the Chicago rappers, LA Capone, all that shit. But so yeah, I just switched it to 561 Devin because that's where I'm located. That's where I was born. That's where I reside. 561 Devin.
Fair enough. Jake, what's the last book you read? I don't know how to read.
Good question.
Astrophysicist for People in a Hurry by Neil deGrasse Tyson. I like space and shit. Obviously, if you guys couldn't tell by fucking wanting to go to Mars. Fucking get on beat already.
That'd be dope.
Next question goes to you, Devin.
Lovely.
Who do you have winning the Stipe Daniel Cormier trilogy? I think we already discussed
we
this
did.
one, but you can go ahead and recap it.
But I'll just recap it. Stipe, what's it, a 5-round championship fight, obviously.
Yep.
I'd say 4th round TKO again, Stipe. Because DC just ends up getting winded out. And if he's not going to wrestle with Stipe, it's not going to be his fight.
Fair enough. Jake, thoughts and opinions on Cam Newton to the Patriots? We didn't discuss this in the last podcast, actually. I don't think we brought it up until we talked about Bill comparing him to a lacrosse player. Don't see the reference there. Don't see the comparison there. How do I feel about that? I feel like Josh McDaniels and Bill Belichick have a more of a wide selection of shit they can do.
Oh, yeah.
Because not only do they have Cam Newton, but they also have another Arburn boy in the backfield, which is a pinpoint thrower. So not only do they have a pinpoint thrower, but now they can throw in Cam Newton on a 3rd and 2 or start Cam Newton. I see what I see going on here is going to be like a 60-40 type thing. I think they'll use Cam for 60%, but they'll also use Stidham for a decent amount, I would say.
I don't even think they put Stidham in.
So do you think there's going to be a battle in training camp?
Not even.
You don't think at all?
Nope.
You think they're straight up going to Cam Newton?
100%.
I don't know about that.
You get a MVP caliber player for fucking pocket change?
Okay, so...
Starting.
for instance, let's say, hypothetically, Cam Newton goes out week 1, throws 4 picks, gives you 85 yards, 0 touchdowns.
Steady.
Okay, thank you. So we agree on that.
Yeah.
So we agree on that.
But I think week 1 now, Cam Newton's definitely starting, and it's going to be the whole game. It's not going to be a 60-40 type thing. Unless Stid gives you
don't think
solid work in the
preseason. With that at all? You don't think they'll fuck around with that at all?
No, because they tried to do it last season, and he threw a pick 6. Right after, was it last season, or it should have probably been last season.
But listen, I'm saying that's what Tom Brady and Stidham though. I'm saying if you have a quarterback who's elusive, like Cam Newton is, and then you have a quarterback who's pinpoint.
But Cam Newton can give you
shit around.
Cam Newton can give you work in the pocket just as well.
I agree, but I'm saying if you can listen how tricky the Patriots defense or offense has always been though. If you can have that elusive quarterback and have Stidham, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen because you know how lethal Cam Newton's gonna be in the pocket as well.
But I think you got best of both worlds in Cam Newton though. Cam Newton could break out for 60 yards on a rush,
right?
And he could throw it.
But you know Josh McDaniels is gonna limit the offense to that.
Yeah.
If he can throw both of them in on the same play, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, right?
I mean,
what are you gonna do
though.
as a defense though? I'm just saying, what are you going to do as defense? You see both those quarterbacks in.
It's
you
tough.
don't know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah.
You don't know if he's running up the gun. You don't know if it's going to a flea flicker to Cam Newton 50 yards down. You don't know if Julian Edelman's getting the ball to throw it to either one of them. You don't know.
You really don't.
You have 3 lethal quarterbacks in the backfield at all times if they were going to do some shit like that.
I'll tell you what, though.
How would you line up your defense? You see Julian Edelman lined up in the backfield.
Yeah.
You see Stidham. You see him in...
You run him a pistol formation with 3 of them?
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Who's getting the ball?
Oh, man.
Who the fuck's getting the... How is that play going?
What
are you doing? What are you doing if you're Dan Patricia and we're versus the Lions and you see this? As an ex-defensive coordinator, you see all 3 of them line up in the backfield.
Matter of that, speaking of that, fuck Dan Patricia. Gave up 42 points in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Tom Brady's best Super Bowl ever? Fuck you.
Damn, that's tough. Pencil in the ear. But let's say, for instance, you see that. What are you doing? You see all 3 of them lined up in pistol formation in the backfield. What are you doing?
Engage
as a defensive coordinator.
Engage 8, I'm sending the house. I know one of those fuckers are getting it.
You know they're going to do some tricky shit. Like, it, though. You know it. With those 2 quarterbacks back there, plus Julian Edelman, because it's not the first time even when Julian Edelman and Tom Brady were back there, you know they were doing flea flicker. You know they were doing...
No, but they set up in a...
Tom Brady passes.
Yeah.
So there's no way you're not going to tell me Cam Newton or Stidham or Julian Edelman, nothing's going to mix around. They're going to do some margarita, mixing it up type shit. You can't tell me, no Moss Papa, that they're not going to do that.
Yeah, it's possible.
100%.
I look forward to seeing this season.
Do you think you can out-eat a bear in hot dogs? Me and you. Like they did
me
on
versus
Barstool
you
during
versus a bear? What kind of bear? Like a full-grown bear?
A brown bear.
Full-grown.
Juvenile.
Juvenile.
Closer to adult, but juvenile.
Huh.
Me and you. We give him 5 meat seed hot dogs. We have 30.
Well,
can we beat the bear?
Well, I ain't gay. I don't put wieners in my mouth, so automatic L.
But if you see me and a bear in the forest fighting, help the bear.
100%. Because that bitch gonna need it.
Nah, man. Let's see.
Shout out DMX.
Next question. Yeah, shout out that boy DMX. Devin, fight Mike Tyson to death or an adult wolf?
So I read over this question. I had to think about it. Is it Mike Tyson in his prime or Mike Tyson right now today?
You don't know. And you also don't know if the wolf is in his prime or not.
Oh, so you're just going into this bitch blind.
You don't know if the wolf just ate or if the wolf's hungry. Keep in mind, Adrian Foster made a very, very good point. You have disposable thumbs. The wolf does not.
That's true.
Mike Tyson has a mean fucking upper hook, though.
Yeah. But if the wolf gets a hold of you, it's about as good as done. Mike Tyson... No, I'm fighting the wolf, dude. Mike Tyson's literally a killer.
I said upper hook. I meant...
Mike...
I'm half asleep.
Mike Tyson's a killer, dude. I'm taking the wolf.
I meant uppercut, by the way. Not upper hook.
An upper hook?
My bad.
I must have
I'm half asleep, bro.
I must have looked right past that.
Yeah, I did too. I caught myself like, what the fuck did I just
An
say?
upper hook.
I got a really fucked up speech impediment. I constantly mix words up and shit.
What about you? Who are you picking on that?
I'm fighting the wolf all day.
The wolf?
I'm not fighting Mike Tyson. That dude's coked the fuck out. Are you kidding me? And on TRT, no fucking shot. I'm taking the wolf.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in either a Lamborghini leg lock or I'm putting him in a standing guillotine.
Lamborghini
I'm
leg
putting him
lock.
in a standing guillotine all fucking day.
Fucking it up.
Because you know what he's doing? He's taking a nap. That's
Easy.
what he's doing. Ready? Dunzo. He's taking a nap. Yeah, that's all I need. That's
Dunzo.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Jake, when will you have Tristan McKenzie back on the podcast?
Real good question.
Tristan McKenzie, our first fucking guest ever on episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
He was a prospect on the Indians during that season when he was on our podcast. He's now on the 40-man roster. He hasn't made his MLB debut yet. I mean, obviously, it's only 3 games into the season. He hasn't made his debut.
Did he make the starting 5, or you think he's going to be pitching rotation?
I believe he's in the bullpen.
Bullpen?
I believe so. He's the youngest player on the team. There is one other player on the team born in 97 and another born in 96, but he is the youngest man on the Cleveland Iwars. Do we go with Iwars?
Are we allowed to say Iwars?
I'm not sure. It's See, look at my speech pad.
Controversial. Huh. The Cleveland Iwards, regardless.
Cleveland Iwards, regardless. He's the youngest person on the 40-man roster.
Yeah.
He is a Hotontheblock alumni. We can't say that he has been on the podcast. He is an alumni. So congratulations on that. He hasn't made his debut, as we said. But that would obviously be something that would be in the offseason.
Real happy to see his progression.
I want to see him take off, so I'm not going to DM him. I'm not going to blow him up, and I'm not going to ask him to come on during the season.
Yeah, dude, just wait till the season ends next Tuesday.
I'm going to wait, because I don't want to fuck up his flow. I don't want to take away from his pitching time to have him come on the podcast. Because we already know he'll come on the podcast. He's done it before.
Yeah.
He'll do it again.
We got to get K. White on the podcast, too.
K. White.
K. White.
You got to plug that one.
Pop Warner running back I used to play with. Now on
Hey, I played with them first.
Oh, facts. You did play with them. Facts. Let me not hate.
Hold on a fucking sec.
Gotta get him on the podcast, dude. Catch up with him. Shout out. He's on the Steelers. Running back. Kick return.
Running back from FAU. From Loxahatchee, Florida. Just like Tristan, actually. Both live in Locks. Both live in... Oh, well, I probably shouldn't. I'm throwing out fucking...
Way too much Locust.
Yeah, my fault. Locks a big city, though.
Yeah.
Locks a big town, so...
Somewhere in Locks.
Yeah, somewhere in the fucking 30,000 houses they have there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'd love to get Tristan back on later during the offseason. It's only 60 games. Fuck, you feel me?
Yeah, but you said the season's going to end next week, though, no?
Yeah, season probably ends tonight, because the goddamn fucking
COVID.
fucking everything up for everybody, you fucking scumbags. But yeah, I mean, Tristan McKenzie, we'll definitely have him back on. That's without a doubt.
Looking forward to it.
And it'll be better because last time we did a video chat with them, but we only had the podcast audio on Apple.
Yeah.
So it'll be a video, the actual. I mean, we still have the video version of that one, but obviously it'll be better since we're on YouTube now on the webcast and all that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. We got a lot of new shit coming this season. A lot of people coming on.
For sure. We got those t-shirts coming out. Exclusively collab with Champion right now. So we're going to have the Hot on the Block. We're not for sale yet. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to see how the designs come out. Like I said, we got a few more in the making.
Mike said he'll reach out to his boy, too.
He got a boy. Our barber has a boy on the
Eagles. LeBlanc, I think it is.
Yeah, he's a boy on the Eagles. That'd be fire, son.
I don't remember the guy's name.
Hey, we gave Mike a shout out on the first one. Did he even hear that?
Ooh.
We gave our barber a shout out on the first one.
No, he said he was gonna listen to it these next couple days.
Bet that up. Well, here he got 2 shout outs in fucking both podcasts. Look at that, bro. He's getting plugged. Shout out my boy at Dapper Barbershop, Mike Ryder. Get your fucking haircuts if you're in West Palm Beach, baby.
Definitely the guy to go to.
We live, baby.
We live,
baby. If you need a barber, hit up my motherfucking boy. What's his name on Instagram?
There we go. Crivon. Ryder Dapper. RYDER. Dapper. DAPPER.
Motherfucking freshie, boy. Hit him the fuck up, man. He's a big sports guy, too.
There we go. I got his name. Crivon LeBlanc.
That'd be fire if he would come on here, bro.
Ryder Dapper's friend.
I definitely have personal beef with the Eagles for obvious reasons, but hey, I'm not discriminating out here.
Dude, I don't have no personal beef with the Eagles. The only personal beef I have is with Dan Patricia. You do not give up 42 points.
Dan Patricia.
You don't give up 42 points to a backup quarterback.
So you're saying you don't have beef with David Tyree?
Fuck David Tyree.
Yeah, he stole that shit from the fucking...
That wasn't the Eagles, though. That was the Giants.
No, I know. I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
You said you only had beef with Dan Patricia. I just wanted to clear
that.
Well,
yeah, we're talking about, that Super Bowl. Tom Brady doesn't throw for, 500 yards?
He broke...
3 touchdowns?
He broke the Super Bowl record that game for the most yards in a Super Bowl.
And 3
Super Bowl
TDs.
Performance in general. I think QBR broke that as well.
And loses to a backup quarterback because his defense gives up 42 fucking points.
Well, quote quote-unquote backup quarterback because he does hold the record for most touchdowns thrown in a game. So I feel like it's almost throwing slander on my boy's name. Because he holds a record for most touchdowns in a game.
You have the guy who covers half the ocean, and you don't start him that game, and you lose.
That's tough. Yeah, you did have Malcolm Butler, and you didn't start him.
And he covers 1/3 of the ocean? 2/3 of the ocean?
Yeah, he covers at least 1/3 of the fucking ocean.
Come on, man.
That's tough. Super Bowl hero.
That's number 7 right there, dude, and there's nothing else to say.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, because we're back in it this year. We're making number 7.
Oh,
obviously. We're going to get number 7. I'm not worried about that.
It's just, who is New England going to play in the Super Bowl? That's where I'm at.
Who do you have going?
Dude, I really want to see Tampa.
NFC.
I hate to say it, I really want to see Tampa.
I would love to see them get shit on. That would probably be the one I would want the most to see them get shit on.
Cam Newton just torches the.
Can you imagine?
Torches the box.
Brady and then does some like Deflategate shit, like again, like the Vine video. Can you imagine he did some shit like that? I'm pretty sure we talked shit about him in like episode 2 or 3.
Yeah, we did because of that Deflategate bullshit.
Yeah, well,
what am I, Tom Brady?
Yeah, and then Tom Brady goes on to get 3 rings directly after that video.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Cam Newton loses a ring
and then just shitting on Tom Brady?
Mm-hmm. Just
shits
on him. This
is what you left as he's putting the ring up. This is what you left, man.
Beats him by...
as he has Bill and Josh McDaniels around his arm. He has jewels. He's like he has jewels on his shoulders. On his shoulders, and he has both of them on. This is what you left, man. Yeah. That'd be lit, though. I can't even fucking.
Wow, that'd be funny.
We lit that boy. That'd be fucking. I can't even lie. That'd be it right there. That would make me get a number 1 jersey. I'm not gonna front.
You think you'd get a Cam jersey?
If he takes us to the promised land and gets a ring, 100%, because it's a Super Bowl winning quarterback at that point.
You gotta get it.
So you gotta pay your respects at that point.
That's
obviously
fair.
The tattoo, it's not a Tom Brady tattoo. What tattoo is it?
It's a Brady, or it's a Patriots.
That's a Patriots tattoo.
Yes, sir.
I represent the organization and the team. So whoever's on the team at the time, I'm gonna go ahead and support. Especially if they're gonna take me to the promised land, I can't go ahead and hate that.
And he just looks a lot more focused this year. Like, in his zone.
100%. He's got something to prove. Obviously, he's got a chip on his shoulder. He's looking chiseled. He's out there with Jules. He's out there with Jules. They just posted a video 2-3 days. No, it's probably a little longer than that. I got my time fucked up. But,
Ooh, this just in.
I seen that.
UFC, you just saw it?
Yeah. Breaking news. UFC's Dana White opened a kebab. Nurmagomedov choosing final opponent, even if it's GSP. GSP already says he's not going to come back. He said too many people retired late. And he says he's not going to be one of those fucking fighters. He came back and knocked the fuck out of Michael Bisping for the title and then retired after he won the 1-fight title.
Mm-hmm.
After coming out of retirement to win the title, just to go back into retirement.
Didn't he get knocked out by Matt Serra in his prime, though?
He did, actually. But then he came back and knocked him back out, so. But, nonetheless.
Would you want to see a Khabib and GSP fight? Or is it even worth?
No, it's not even worth it. You know GSP's. Kebab will probably just cuddle him to the floor and win on points.
Yeah.
And
I could see one of those.
Oh, he beat the GOAT. No.
The GOAT at like 30.
No.
40 years old.
He's like 75 now, who only exercises in his fucking pool.
Hasn't fought in 7 years.
If you follow him on Instagram, he only does calisthenics in the pool. He
does he?
Fucking, he's a grandpa, bro.
Huh.
So we really, like he said, too many fighters end their careers way too late. He's not going to be one of them. He literally walked out on top. There's no reason. He's the welterweight GOAT. There's
what
no
if he
reason.
just gets fat like Prince and like...
he's chiseled.
In the next like 5 years.
They don't do that in Canada because the healthcare system's too good. They don't allow you to become fat in Canada.
Yeah, dude. Only the obese people live in America.
Everybody's chiseled in Canada. I've never seen a fat Canadian, I don't think.
I see a lot of fat fuckers in America though.
Not Canada though. Canada got their shit on point.
Yeah, they really do. If you really want good healthcare and a good economy, go to Canada.
Shout out Canada. Canada's fucking lit. Well, shit, boys. That's an hour
and a half, dude.
That's 30 more minutes than we did last time.
Yeah.
Episode 8, webcast dose.
Mm-hmm. Season 2.
Season 2, baby. Season 2, episode 2.
Put our name out there. We appreciate you guys.
Hot on the motherfucking block.
Thanks for tuning in, staying with us for this hour. Hopefully we kept it entertained.
Watch the first webcast if you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
If you fucking haven't.
And we're gonna close it out. Him finishing up his bowl or his mean mullet.
I'm like,
you gotta see the kid begging for nachos.
This haircut's a low, dude.
God, that's fresh.
Now you could have gone way up, like heavy line up,
Happy
like that.
line. You could have gone way up, happy
There's
line.
stripes in there.
I want nachos.
But I like cousin. Move though. You need to fit brushes. That's what the brush is for. I forgot. Hi, Bird.
His kid's name is
He named his
Bird.
kid Bird because he
Dad's
wants his
giving
kid to be
himself a mullet.
free.
What do you think? Don't use what?
Have as much self-confidence as this
Oh,
guy.
you want to make some nachos?
Going into
See,
your week.
listen. You missed it, listen.
Oh, you want to make some nachos?
Give Bird some
All right,
goddamn
once I'm
fucking
done with
nachos, illusion.
From
You want
spaceship.
Throughout the
come
rest
up
of
here
the
and get a good look at
fucking
what's
3 minutes of
going
the
on?
video, the kid's just begging for nachos the
I
whole
want
time.
to take a
Watch
good
that here.
look about what's going on.
I can hear that going on. That tail.
What a
it's all
handsome
about
young
the-
fella.
My
All
boy
about
is
these, like,
crisp.
because you know right now, opponent to a mullet, bold strokes.
Oh, look at his
I'm gonna
fit.
wear it. You want to make nachos?
Listen.
I'm gonna wear it.
He's
Boom.
I want to make a
He's
nacho.
okay,
It's
want
the
some
shirt that
nachos?
really-
Look at my boy's
Brings
cut
it all
off trucker
together.
shirt.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's it, man.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that mullet vibe, dude.
That's vibe, dude.
And a 24 pack of some sort of cheap beer, dude. Schmidt's Ice. I feel like
Schmidt's
this is a
Ice.
Schmidt's Ice kind of haircut, dude.
This is a
That's
Schmidt's
it,
Ice
man.
kind of haircut.
Yeah.
We can stick around and give ourselves bowl cuts all day long, dude, but it's not nearly as radical as this.
Yeah, that's
mullet
facts.
action.
As he's
We
cut
get
more
rid
of
of
the
the sideburns a little
off.
bit.
Get up the side.
Nachos.
What nacho?
Now the next move is to actually go apply this haircut to society and watch the people trip.
That's
All
my
right,
spirit
we're gonna
animal.
make you
Bird's
some
my
nachos.
spirit animal.
Okay, Birdie
I
Bird.
want nachos.
So that's it, man. That's the
Apply that
mullet,
haircut
dude.
to society.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait right here, bro.
Look at that. Dude, look how crispy it is.
Who am I?
See, it's got a little
I'm just
bit
gonna
more
wait
on
right
this
here,
side,
bro.
A little bit more commitment
Mike
on that
Perry.
side.
Mike Perry.
want
No,
some
I'm just gonna wait right here,
I'm
bro.
just gonna wait right. You gotta do it like.
not
I'm just
fully
gonna wait right
committed.
here, bro.
Didn't hit me.
He didn't hit me. Call the police, then, man.
Oh, you want me to call the police? I'll knock your old ass out, motherfucker.
Do it, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, dude. We're mullet.
We're Mullet.
Still feeling like I'm more committed on this side than
Yeah.
I am on this side.
Facts, you are.
But when I look at it, dude, that
Aye,
is
dude.
straight hillbilly, dude.
That is straight
That is
hillbilly.
so hillbilly, crazy, dude.
That is so
All right,
hillbilly.
man, let's go apply this to the world out there. All right, that's the illusion. Rockin' mullets.
He doesn't know how to stop his videos, bro. You guys
He
fucking
doesn't edit
great.
them at all.
Oh my god. Well, boys,
Uh.
it's been an hour 33. I think it's been a good episode too.
We appreciate you.
It's been a good fucking webcast, boys. We'll catch y'all on the fucking blip. We'll
Yes,
try to do
sir.
this Mondays, Sundays, fun days, whatever fucking day it is.
At least get it out to you at least once a
Subscribe to
week.
the YouTube. You'll see
Mhm.
when it fucking drops once a week, once every 7, 8 days, 9 days, fun days.
We busy. We gotta
Some
work.
days. You know how it is. We fucking out here grinding like I'm goddamn Rodney Mullen and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater,
fucking
baby.
bars.
You know what I'm saying? So is what it is. Appreciate y'all for watching. Watch the first one. Watch the second one.
Mhm.
Watch all the ones in Apple Podcasts. Check it out on
Mhm.
Apple Podcasts if you don't like YouTube versions. If you're one of those riding in your car to work and you want to
There you
listen
go.
on the Apple Podcast, you know it'd be on that bitch too. YouTube, whatever your preference is.
We're just trying to be your favorite podcast once a week.
Hit us the fuck up, baby. At Boss561 Instagram. At
561.devin, DEVIN. Much love, you guys. We appreciate it.
much love. We're fucking out of here, man.
Take care.